All right, so this is an Excel document. Basically, it has that Bitfinex snapshot, just basically entered in, and I have tried to mathematically get it to work. So I'll be able to show you in real time how it's kind of functioning. So just to confirm, so that you can understand what's going on. So on this side, we've got 12,998, and we've got 2.5. And as you can see from the snapshot, 12,988 at 2.5. So it's basically the same snapshot, just represented on this Excel document. So let's just go through it first. So we've got the price of $12,988. We this total line I'll come to in 1 second. We have an amount on offer for sale to people who wish to come in and buy. We've got 2.5 at this particular price, and we've got 7.6 Bitcoin at $12,989, and we got 1.84 on offer at $12,990. So all these people are these are people who wish to sell Bitcoin to the buyer, and they are putting in bids which they feel comfortable with. So they will put in a price higher than what the market is, because that's the target they want to hit to sell. They wouldn't want to sell it for cheaper, they want to sell it for higher. So they'll put their Bitcoin up for sale at a higher price than what the market is, so that they can get a good deal for themselves. Now the count over here, this number 2 and number 5, this is basically just how many people, how many orders there are selling at this particular price. So there's two orders at this price, and basically let's assume someone's got 1 Bitcoin up for sale, someone's got 1.5, and that totals to 2.5. Same thing here. So we've got 5 orders, and they all compile up to about 7.6. So who knows? It could be 1, 1, 1, 1, and then 1.6, for instance. Now this total is obviously if we were to add 2.5 and 7.6 together, we would have 10.1. So this number is a combination of these two numbers put together, and so on and so forth. So as more offers come online, the amount of Bitcoin that you need to acquire to be able to reach a higher price goes up. So someone would need to come in and purchase 16 Bitcoin to be able to drive the price to 12,993, essentially. So on this side, we basically have the people who are trying to buy Bitcoin with their US dollars. So people will they'll put up their dollars to be able to get Bitcoin, and the amount of Bitcoin that they wish kind of goes into this amount, which is their desire. So someone will desire zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, and they'll put up that amount in US dollars to be able to purchase. And so in this particular order, you've got 3 orders. So someone desires 0.1 of a Bitcoin, the other person desires 0.1, and another person desires 0.084 of a Bitcoin. And that's their offering, and they have the dollars to back those sales up. So if you're a buyer, you want to buy low. You don't want to buy above market price. So when you want to buy low, you will put your order in for a price which is lower than the market. So this market price here is that sweet spot right between 12,985 and 12,988. There's a $3 variance right there. So this is the sweet spot right here. And so when someone is choosing to buy cheaper, they will put their orders in at the dollar amounts which are cheaper, so they can get a good deal. So everything's about getting a good deal on this particular site. So these people who are placing these orders on, they are essentially market makers. And so as you can read here, I wrote buyer offers lower bids and a seller offers higher bids to be able to get a good deal. These coins here are the coins that are ready to sell, and these coins, this is the amount of coins that someone is willing to purchase. So quick rundown on what all this other stuff is that is non-essential for the actual chart itself. This is just I've just got some maths working on in the background. This grey thing here. I've offered 3 people who want to sell, and I've offered 3 people who want to buy, and they are these particular characters are going to buy at the market price. They're either dying to buy, so they're bullish, they're just going to go and purchase it no matter what. And the other people who are like, they're freaking out, they want to sell right now. So they are trying to sell right now at the market price. So those are the 2 people, and those are their desires. So on the buyer's side, we have Tom. Tom wants to buy 0.1, and so these coins are the ones that are on offer to purchase, and so Tom is happy to buy at the market price, so he will buy for a price of 12,988. So he will make a purchase of 0.1, and as you can see, the balance went from 2.5 down to 2.4. So the amount of coins that are available at that price has been decreased by 0.1, and Tom is now happy. He has his coins in his pocket, and he's satisfied. Now Jerry comes into the scene, and Jerry wants to buy 3 Bitcoin, right? And so because there's still 2.4 coins on offer, Jerry will try to make a purchase at market, and it will go. I will add Tom's in there, so it'll be 3.1. 3.1. So that's both Tom's and Jerry's purchases. Now, because this has gone negative, I have already figured out that that's just a discrepancy. So what's actually happening here is this lineup has been extinguished, so people can no longer purchase at a price of $12.98, and so to be able to zero it out, I will bring it back to 2.5. So that's zeroed out, and now I will take off 0.6 because that was what the discrepancy was. So there was about 8.6 coins up for grabs before. 7.6 coins up for grabs, and to be able to complete Jerry's purchase, he needed to buy 0.6 of a coin from this line. So when Jerry bought his coins, he drove the price up $1. Okay, he drove the price up $1, but he still has 0.6 left to purchase. So he purchased the 0.6 inside this bracket. So the marker has lifted to this bracket. Now, Jerry is happy. So Jerry's happy. They have the purchase. Now, Jack wants to buy 10. All right, so he will add his 10 to here, 10.6. Now we can see that we've gone negative 2.986, and that was a figure that I put over here because I'd already worked it out. And so what I will do is I will zero that back out again, and I will type in the exact number here. So this is all being cleared, 7.614. That's been cleared. So the price is no longer at this range. It's no longer at this range. Now we have to add 2.986 as what the discrepancy was. And so now what's happened is is we've now, as you can see, we've exhausted the 12,990. So that's been exhausted because the person has made a very bullish buy. So let's clear this back out and zero it again. And as you can see here, it's 1.146. So that was the discrepancy I already figured out. So let's clear that out. Let's fix it up again, 1.84 to make it zero. All clear, so that's been extinguished. And for Jack to be able to complete his 10 Bitcoin sale, he will be purchasing 1.146 at this price. And so this is now the new market price after these three participants have made their orders. So Tom is happy, Jerry is happy, Jack is happy, and the mark has been pushed from 12,988 up to 12,991. I'll start the sell one now.